Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about exploring the Qutub Minar. Now let's head inside and begin our journey. Before entering, you will need an entry ticket. The ticket prices are 35 rupees for Indian citizen, 550 rupees for foreign tourist. Children below 15 years can enter free. You can also book online to skip the queue, especially during weekends and holidays. The monument is open from 8 am until 8 pm. Wow, just look at the magnificent structure. This is the famous Qutub Minar, built in 1199 AD by Qutub-ud-Din Aibak, the founder of the Delhi Sultanate. He completed only the first story. His successor Iltutmish added the next three levels, while the top story was rebuilt later by Firoz Shah Tughlaq after lightning damaged the original. The tower has five distinct stories, beautifully decorated with intricate carvings and verses from the Quran. Even after more than 8 centuries, the craftsmanship is simply breathtaking. One of the coolest things you'll notice here is that almost every 2 minutes a flight passes right above the Qutub Minar. Since Delhi's Indira Gandhi Airport is just a few kilometers away, this route is part of the aircraft's approach. If you keep looking up, you'll spot another aeroplane soaring above the Qutub Minar. As we walk further inside, you'll notice beautifully maintained gardens. It is a peaceful place to take a walk, relax for a while, or capture some amazing photographs. As we continue walking through the gardens, you'll notice several historic structures scattered across the complex. Each one has its own unique story and significance. Now let's head towards one of the most important monuments inside this Qutub Minar, that is Quwwat-ul-Islam Mosque, which was built by Qutb-uddin Aibak in the late 20th century. It is considered the first mosque constructed in Delhi after the establishment of Muslim rule. If you observe closely, many pillars feature Hindu and Jain temple carvings because materials from earlier temples were reused during constructions. This unique blend of architectural styles make the mosque historically fascinating. Every carving and every architecture here tells a fascinating story from over 800 years ago. This elegant structure is the tomb of Imam Zamin, a respected Islamic scholar from Turkestan who came to India during the region of Sikandar Lodi. Unlike many larger monuments here, this tomb has a peaceful and graceful design. This stunning gateway is the Alai Darwaza building 1311 AD by Alauddin Khilji. It is regarded as one of the finest examples of Indo Islamic architecture. Notice the beautiful marble inlay work, geometric patterns, and perfectly carved arcs. It introduced the true Islamic domes and arcs into Indian architecture. The beautifully maintained gardens around the monuments make this an ideal place to relax and capture stunning photographs. Nearby, you'll find the Madrasa and tomb of Alauddin Khilji. Built in the early 14th century, this was the first known example in India where a royal tomb was integrated with a madrasa or Islamic educational institutions. One of the distinct features of this monument is its L-shaped layout. The long corridors of the madrasa from an L-shaped complex around an open courtyard with rows of rooms that were once used by teacher and students. Qutub Minar has 379 steps, but climbing inside is no longer allowed. It is the world's tallest brick minaret. Ever wondered why this massive stone pillars broken at the top? The main reason is because of a repeated earthquake. This is the world famous iron pillar. This pillar is over 1600 years old If you are planning to visit Qutub Minar, come early in the morning to avoid crowds. Carry water during summer. I hope you enjoyed this complete tour of Qutub Minar. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.